Well, we know about that. We can't do that if you're if you're on the air. I guess you got to watch that. Well, if you're giving them away free, that's okay.
Right, right. No charging for T-shirts.
Yeah, like this group is doing down the band about 40 KCs. I can't believe they. Did you hear? Did you come in on the conversation when we were talking about that?
No, but I saw it in Signal. I saw it in Signal, and I think that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, they bet. There's a lot of things that you could probably get away with, but I think that would definitely spark some interest for some kind of a letter from Laura Smith.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, because that's a big no-no, a big one.
No, I was able to save it that time. Yeah, there's definitely some pollen in the air. I was just outside, and immediately my nose started to itch.
Pollen is on its way, man. Here it comes.
The weather's right for it. Yes, maybe that's what's wrong with your throat, Bill.
Yeah, I get you there, Dominic. I'll get, my throat gets rolled. I don't know, just get stuff in it, and my eyes start watering. It's the time of the season.
Yeah, it just started so soon. I figured, I think it's March. It's coming up, so March is going to be, it's going to get warmer now. Yes, let me make my way over to QRZ and do some editing. Oh, wait, I got 3 alerts.
I always say I'm going to edit that page, and then I start doing it. I'm like, I'll do it later.
Transmission down there, maybe 2 down, perhaps. Hopefully they hear us.
No, they don't. No, I'm not even going to waste my time on that one. He's too little. He's a small fry.
All right, okay, yeah, Bill, come on. Tell us, remind us. Calm down. Dominic, calm down. Art, calm down. Take a breath.
Yeah, what happened to the adult in the room?
He's with the chickens.
Oh, DJ, that's right. Where'd you go?
I'm eating some celery and some carrots, and I got a coffee here, okay? Leave me alone.
Ah, there he is. Good day, DJ. Good day.
This guy eats like 14 times a day.
I'm going to waste away. And hi, Doug.
Hey, Art, I read your post. We'd be down in Virginia. We'd be rolling around the dirt with them old guys in the bath for about 2 weeks.
Can you imagine?
Hey, Art, do you remember how we built the roughing of the house in about 6 hours?
Yeah, I recall that.
The house looked like when it was not painted. It looked like one of the little white churches. I think we had it in this year.
Oh, cool. All right, N4 QNT at the 40.
KB2UKA.
EA3 KBC with the carriage in my mouth.
All right. Oh boy, Doug. Let me tell you, man. I'm really enthused about this. I know your sound. I know your tone. I know what you've been doing for the last 4 months. And man, I think you had that. What was that? I forgot the mic, signal or something, or you know what I'm talking about. Your condenser. I forgot the name of that. Sterling, whatever. And then you made the transition to that Rode just for a quick experiment. But right now, out of all of them, this one is the best I've heard yet.
Thank you. I can tell. I can tell just listening back, even though it's not transmitted, but listening back to YouTube, it's night and day. I think you and I should send a joint email to SE Electronics with a link to Heil microphones and tell them that as a business, they may want to take a little bit of marketing and market this also to amateur radio operators, because for $288 you can have this, or you can have a PR 781 for what, 200?
Right. And this gives you the appropriate amount of lift that you need to get things going with most amateur gear, where you have to have like rack gear when you want to run a broadcast mic. And this 30 dB of lift takes care of all of that.
I just can't believe that I have the gain at 1130 on the interface. It was at 230 on the condenser, and it was at 330, maybe 4 o'clock on the Rode, and that was with the cloud lifter.
There, I feel better. I've had some carrots and some celery, and I just found my cup of coffee here, so I'm not going to waste away, Dominic. I'm going to keep my girlish figure, BA3 KDC.
I'm starving.
Okay, well, I know you do keto, Doug, so I have a good snack for you.
All right, let's see if I've had it, if I use it. Go ahead.
All right, so a red bell pepper, and you cut off one side of it so it almost fits in your palm. You know, a pretty good size half shell of a red bell pepper. Smear some of your favorite cream cheese and throw some everything bagel sprinkles over it. That makes a great snack at 3 o'clock.
That's amazing. You know what's even better if you're not on keto?
What's that?
A nice pizza pie.
Oh, no.
Triple cheese.
New York pizza.
Pepperoni and sausage on top, well done. So that the pepperoni, the tips are just crusted a little bit.
Yeah, the pepperoni curls upward with a little, just a little bit of the oil sitting inside the pocket of the pepperoni. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Dom, what is that? Your home?
Yeah, when we were building it, that was the start. But when we were done that day, it looked like a little white church there.
Is it a modular, Dominic?
No, it's not. It's those walls were, I was telling the guys the other night, the walls, the panels were all built inside of the garage. It was a 30 by 40 foot garage. And the crane picked it up off the flatbed and lifted on. You see my brother-in-law sitting on top of the roof with a friend of mine. That's the first panel right there. You know, it's and one of the he's standing is double canted because that was like a square deck, and all of those decks going all the way down and bumped up to each other.
Okay, gotcha.
Are you guys Amish?
No, it's just I drew. You know what I used? Free software called Sunsdr2 3D. I drew the house out, and then it told me how to build it. And then when I realized that I wasn't going to build it on location, I was going to build a wall in this shed or the garage, my brother-in-law's garage. I had to build the walls separately, like that whole right side, one piece. The front piece there is two pieces. The way the doorway is, and then the peak on the top, same thing in the back. And then the tall deck's going around it. It took more wood to build it than it should have, but it made getting it up in a day. Well, it took us 6 hours to get that up.
Oh, fantastic. And the CBS, you did all the CBS as well for the crawl space?
No, I hired somebody to come in and put the crawl space, and it was a concrete company called Concrete Guy. And he came in and did it, fucking at the top, $3,200. I could imagine you couldn't do that yourself that way.
Hey, guys, check out my live stream right now.
Did everything in the last year, that's right.
Sorry, Art, I doubled with you. Go load up my live stream right now. I think you guys will like it.
Okay, loading it up.
Who you gonna call? Netbusters.
Hey, Bill, are you checking that out, Bill?
I just did.
That is great.
I have to add it as a source to OBS, because right now when I click, it goes away, but I just put it back.
Oh, that just made my day. That was a deep belly laugh.
All right, hold on. Let me do this the right way. I'm going to get rid of it for a second. Hold on.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Oh, wait, you took it off. You doing something else?
Yeah, I'm going to edit the right way. Hold on. It's coming. There we go. Open. Good. Okay, now I can really control it. Boom. And boom. Okay.
Okay, Doug, you bet. You bet.
All right, so now it's in there as a source, so it'll never go away. I can't wait till next weekend morning.
Who are you going to call? We're going to call Dominic and Art.
Yeah, Art. And KB2UKA.
Holy schmoly, what's up, John?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John.
Hello there. Boy, it's not too bad. It's actually almost 40 degrees today. Almost off summer.
Hello, John. I just got back in here, K1WAL.
And the pollen's coming out. My nose is all messed up. Did you go over to Doug's page?
Little double, but everybody. Go ahead, Dominic. What was your question?
Did you go, John? Did you go over to Doug's page and look at the new logo? No, I'll check it out right now. On YouTube?
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
Hilarious.
Yeah, John, I think you'll like it. I can't take credit, though, for putting it together, just displaying it.
Yeah, I see it now. That's good. I've been here for 40 years.
Oh, boy.
We got to figure out how to transmit that picture in the waterfall.
I'm going to jail.
That is excellent work.
I'm blaming it on Dominic. It's his idea.
Dog should get a
You
kick
do
out of
sound good, DJ.
that. Yeah, you don't want to call your net busters.
That would be an oxymoron, wouldn't it?
T-shirts
Well,
would be
here we
nice.
go. They just snuck right in. So, boy, here we go. You know, I mean, I know we're spread out. There's a lot of guys here around the, we're not real close to each other. So somebody had to hear somebody, I would hope. Because that's what they always say. Oh, we didn't hear you.
We got the only place we're not representing is like the West Coast.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if Oklahoma, out there a little bit, Nebraska, of course, Utah, there's a chance. Colorado, band shifts, I totally understand. But if they're in the 8 land or 4 land or, 3 or whatever, they got to realize we've been here.
So what's the verdict, guys, on the new mics? What do you think? What's your thoughts?
I'll let Art take it.
And for QNT at the 50. I don't know, John. I'm noticing more talk power, more gain. Peak holds are way better on my digital/analog needle watt meter, the Kojin Shah. And the Merc is reacting totally different. I actually had to turn the input power down. And my theory is, I had that great mic, the RE. I had that $150 cloud lifter, which is at the end of a 10-foot cable run, right? Let's put that into the equation. So basically your XLR cabling to the back of the mic, then it travels to the back of the rack area, and that's where the little blue cloud lifter plugs in, right, with a 3-foot patch cord after that. My theory is this electronics in the microphone, in the bass and barrel, is right behind the mic cartridge where the lifting and the activator is taking effect. And I really believe because of the location of the gain is creating more power with this microphone.
I concur. I had to turn my input down 10% to the Mercury.
Well, that's just it. I mean, it's 30 dB. And yeah, having the mic preamp inside the microphone, especially since that microphone housing is made out of aluminum, you tie the shield to the housing, which is what they do, and now you've shielded out any RF from getting in and out of that microphone housing. So already that's great, because when you're putting 30 dB of gain, the last thing you want to do is amplify noise. And yes, you're right. Putting the cloud lifter at the end of the mic cable is also a problem, because any noise that you pick up, even in the mic cable, is now getting amplified by, whatever, 30 dB, let's say. So, and yes, the other thing you said, but having that cloud lifter so close to, let's say, the transmitting equipment, that's also kind of a negative. So all the boxes are checked. You're absolutely right. Putting the preamp in there, and I think, the frequency response of that mic is excellent. And I will say, I don't think there's really anything that can beat it in its price range, especially when you factor in that preamp. But even without the preamp, if you guys have played with it, with it bypassed, and then, cranked up your game like you did before, it still sounds pretty good just like that. But that preamp definitely puts it over the top. KC2QMA.
I want one.
So, yeah, we were talking, John. We think SC Electronics should market this also to amateur radio operators. It blows the PR781 out of the water.
Yeah, the truth is, not only that, I think that's an absolute truth. They should do even just the simplest, like drop a little ad on QRZ or something like that, or one of the, bigger sites. Even the pod mic, granted it doesn't have that, boost in it, but the pod mic for $99. Now, you were talking about comparing it to like a 781. Can you tell me, is there another $99 mic that sounds better than that pod mic?
No, and the pod mic sounded great. This just sounds a lot better, and the control is a lot better. But the pod mic with a cloud lifter, even without the pod lifter, so without the preamp on the Dynacaster, I've got to max out my gain on the audio interface. With it on, I'm at about 1115, 1130 on the gain. With the pod mic, I was at about 330 with the cloud lifter. And with the condenser mic, I was at 2 o'clock. So even the condenser needed more gain out of the interface.
One thing I could say, it seems to be, it basically is a new class of mic in a sense, but I think it's definitely the SM7B square, for sure. And I would say even would compete with an RE20 as far as fidelity. But then, like, again, back to having that mic pre, it's just so ridiculous that nobody thought of that already. Put the preamp in the mic. I mean, shit, they used to put a static mics, D104s used to have preamps in the bottom of them.
Very true. Very true. KB2UKA almost at the top.
And for UNT.
K1WIO.
Hey, Bill, check that QRZ page, W4DO, to see if everything jives, because I'm using widescreen, and I don't know how it's coming out.
All right, I'm checking here.
Uh-oh, Dominic's the first on QRZ.
Just about the top of the hour.
Oh, yeah, darn it.
43 degrees here, Community Latin Shores. It is windy out there. That poor beam is just a rocking and rolling. But anyhow, it's the snow is melting, and if it wasn't for the wind, it'd be really nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, John, a pretty decent copy. I hear you quite well at the moment. I just want to get a chuckle out of you.
Yeah, I got you just about 10 over.
Yeah, so the only thing really lacking is definitely a shock mount. I see that you could loosen the, the neck assembly and then get the connector to go perfectly horizontal. There's got to be some kind of shock mount that could be dead center to the base of the mic and then hooked up. But anyway, here's the Dark Side of the Moon effect, and you'll probably figure it out quickly. You probably know that album like the back of your hand.
Yeah, that is exactly the one complaint that I do have, is that the mouse capsule is not isolated from the housing as good as it should be. I just maybe something they could fix down the road, but in the meantime, some kind of isolation mount would basically help. I don't remember what the company was, if it was Shure that used to make it, but it's like a 5/8. It looks like a cylinder, but it's actually made out of rubber, and it's got 5/8 threads on each end, and it's like a rubber shaft with 5/8 threads on each end, right? And so you put one end into the mic stand, and then one end into the mic, and it provides some isolation. I mean, it's just a piece of rubber, and it's not like a true shock mount. Maybe someone's probably going to make a shock mount, so that would be my guess.
Yeah. But, other than that, for the price point and, I'm getting some good feedback. I've had some responses like, wow, not bad, it's pretty good. You can probably hear some of it here, but I went out before too, just so you can get a little bit of it. But hey, the RE's still sitting here. It's in its little box, the black little suitcase box, and on the side. But hey, what can I say? My name is Art, and I have a microphone problem.
That's right. when you say it out loud, you're on a step to recovery.
Okay. I couldn't resist. Hey, I took a picture of the shock mount that we use on PS30, and see it's got two beams, one above and one on the side. I think that baby, you got to slide right in here, and there's felt on the inside of that clamp. Thanks for sending that, Dominic. Okay, so what I'm looking at it closely, and all it looks like is a clamping band that goes around the cylinder of the mic right before the XLR connector. So basically, that should work. John, I'm going to send this image to you. See what you think. This looks like it's going to work perfectly. It's the dust on the top part of that cylinder.
Broadcast just started.
Dominic, I don't think there's a shack that doesn't have dust on it. I wipe mine down about every other day. I'm serious.
Who's talking on our frequency out there? You hear us?
I think it's broadcast.
See, now that's totally understandable. That will happen. Mother Nature conditions, just like 10 meter. You could be calling CQ and then all of a sudden 30 guys, hey, you're on my frequency. Well, not my, what I mean, mine, but, just 30 guys on the same frequency. You didn't even realize it.
Hey, how did you make that Dark Side of the Moon?
Just tapping the desk. Tapping where the right close to the mic boom.
Tell me if you hear it here.
Barely though. I hear it, but it's not really prevalent.
Yeah, yours had a pretty good setup. Yeah, 20-year-old red sideboard.
I guess.
I got that picture art. Yeah, that's I didn't get that from the Cinemash or the house up there. So they have them in different diameters for the only issue might be is the Dynacaster is a little bit heavy. So I don't know, depending on the angle that you have it.
Yeah, I guess you can balance it, you know. But that came off the handicap. I got the boom, the shock mount for $29. This boom was almost identical to Ohio, except for it doesn't have the trash at the top where you can hide the audio cable. But the sides of it, the way it's clamped, and the way the everything is exactly the same as that Ohio thing. It's like $29 on the Amazon.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Now, Dom, when you take that cylinder and open it, like you release the clasp, is there like some kind of felt or something inside that cylinder? And I think I asked you that last night, the diameter. Right, you did the measurement. What was it, 2 inches? Just about at 2, right?
Yeah, 2 inches from the outside mat.
Yeah, and that's the exact measurement of the of this mic, the Dynacaster. And yeah, John, I was just looking at the book. It's 1.6 pounds.
Oh, I was way off. Wow.
Well, how much is the PR781?
It's got to be over probably almost a pound. You know, it's maybe 1.1, 1.2.
Yeah, you know what? It looks like, if it's the right diameter, and you're saying it is, it looks like you should be able to push the mic through from the back and just have it, try to find the sweet spot of where it's centered in the mount, so that the weight is just, evenly distributed, and it should be good, right?
That's what I'm thinking. This one sticks out a little. If you look at the side view, you can see the mic is actually split down on those front rubber bands. It's not centered in there. It's the weight is pulling it down. If I slid it back more, it's probably balanced.
KB2UKA.
Go ahead, station.
W4DOS.
K1WIO.
Well, VA3 KBC again.
Yeah, but you really don't have to ID, right, PJ?
Every half hour, top of the hour, bottom of the hour. Or at least every half hour, anyhow.
There was another station in there. Go ahead.
Every half hour for the Canucks.
Hold on, guys. There's another station. Go ahead. And she disappeared.
KB2UKA.
There you go. I don't have a great copy. Anyone picking her up?
You got him, John.
That was good.
You got me too the other day. I felt, I caught it, but then I realized, that was John's ID.
It was perfect, because normally they're so soft-spoken, even if they're strong signal, you can't hear them.
John does that when he puts his tight underwear on.
why won't that work, Doug? Is it not 2 inches?
No, yeah, I just rough measured it with my thumb. It's like a touch over an inch.
That's a clamp style. Oh, it's a touch over an inch. Yeah, that's way too small.
Yeah, I just checked the specs on the PR781. It's a 2-inch cylinder, and I just screwed the element or the mic grill off of this Dynacaster. The mic grill actually has a little band, a bezel, which adds to the measurement, but when you just measure the cylinder itself, outer diameter, it's exactly 2 inches.
Yeah, I might have one laying around here. I gotta look. But yeah, you just pop that off, slide it over, and then pop it back on.
Great solution. That was a beautiful zero beat with a little bit of movement to it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Something like that song, You Dropped the Ball on Me.
They're coming.
Other option is Gorilla Tape.
Also with double diamond tape.
There you go.
That's right.
That'll work. Red, have you guys ever watched the Red Green Show?
Negative.
It's the Canadian comedy. The guy was hilarious, and just look him up.
All right, so now now trying to find that 2-inch clamp-on shock mount. You said, where'd you get it, Dominic? eBay or Amazon? Ah, there you go. We're on to the same. We're on the same page. It's exactly what I said last night. That huge 309A, that big shock mount with the big frame and all the rubber bands. And yeah, I'm trying to look at my pan adapter, and I keep moving the thing to the left, like it's in the way. This is so streamlined and simple, and it produces a really nice tone. I think, well, you're hearing it, so you probably, you hear the boomy in there, and a lot of brightness coming out, too, at the same time.
We could also hang the boom arm from the ceiling.
I really believe it's a game changer if we get the word out there. And you're right, Doug, you said it earlier. A few emails, a few of us start emailing, and there's no reason this can't be promoted for a great amateur radio microphone as well. And even talk about that to them. They'll go, oh man, there's a market they can tap. I would love to see a Dynacaster on a QRZ, like John said, a banner on the top.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Art, I said another solution, we can attach the boom arm to one of the beams in our ceilings and just hang it down. That'll solve all the problems.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Like the old boxing ring mic, and when it would come down to the center of the ring, and kind of have it set up like that, just kind of dangling.
Yep. I'm going to shorten up here. The band's changing.
This doesn't have the boom on it, though. It's different. I'll put it. Hey, where's the part number on
I don't know, Dominic. You just have to look at the pictorial and see if you can find the, sometimes I'll give different pictures where you see the part number on it.
How would I be able to share this?
You can post it right to the link. You can post it right to the group. Yeah, go up in your browser and just copy that and then paste it on the group, and then part. Maybe send it
What's up, Bill?
to John.
KB2UKA a little after the 10.
And I don't have to.
K1WIA.
See if that link will stay on.
All right, I'll check it. Oh my goodness, Dominic, 25 over. Man.
Oh yeah, you're big here too.
You guys all dropped to like 5-7. Bill, you're 10 over.
Sure, this is what popped up for $12.99.
Yeah, this band's really flipping around and fast.
All right, the one you just posted, Dom, is 1.81 inches.
Yeah, so it's, just about 2 inches. It'll open up more because it's a clamp type.
Yep. And then it has the foam in there. I see it.
Yeah, if it turns out to be a little too big, you can always add a little, leather strip on.
Well, I think in this case, what you have to do is you have to open it up. It's band iron, so you're going to have to open it. It's 1.8 inches. It needs to be 2 inches. But it'll open up. It's band iron.
Yeah, just 1 second. The station tuning up in the 600 hertz portion of our bandpass. Did you want us to stand by till you get it just right, or maybe you should learn how to zero beat? Over.
Oh, it's 1.8 inches closed.
Well, that answers that question. Yeah, it says it right here, 46 millimeter to 53 millimeter. Let's do the conversion. Siri, what is 53 millimeters in inches?
50 millimeters is 2 inches.
There you go. It'll be perfect. Yeah, you remember that? 1976 in middle school, they were trying to shove that down our throats, the metric system.
1 inch is 25 points. This is 25.3, I believe it is.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have a great week. I'll talk to you this week. KB2UKA.
7-3, Doug.
No, Doug!
7-3, Doug. Good to hear you, man.
All right, later, guys. UK clear.
Okay, Doug, take care. K1WIA.
All right, everyone. Have a great week. Take care.